Hello, everyone. We are here to celebrate the opening of the Katie Hageboeck Children's Research Cancer Fund Clinic. I think that something very special happens when parents who truly understand how terrible the impact of childhood cancer is set out to make sure that other children and other parents don't have to experience and go through what they have gone themselves. As an oncologist and a transplanter, I do know that some families turn inwards, some families turn outwards. Nobody's the same after such an experience. And Diana and Norm have turned outwards. It's such an empathetic act. It's such a profound way to remember Katie and the beauty she brought to the world forever by helping other children. Norma and Diana took their daughter's request to donate the money she saved to help others with cancer and began a relationship that fundamentally transformed the pediatric cancer work, not just here at the University of Minnesota, but everywhere. And they put together the Children's Cancer Research Fund. It's important to put it in the frame of reference of where the medical research been in 1981. It still was limited, very limited, in fact, in pediatric oncology. There was no Masonic Cancer Center. There were few NIH grants of the magnitude that we need. There were certainly no mHealth Fairview Masonic Children's Hospital, and children have experienced with their cancers about 60% 5-year survival rate. And Norma and Diana, they understood from the first the importance of providing sparks of support to the great clinical research and researchers who were then around here, being this John Kersey, Norma Ramsey, Mark Nesbitt, and they created a circle of safety, a circle of support, the permissive hierarchy and architecture for others to enter the field and think deeply, meaningfully about pediatric cancer. And in that way, Dr. Kersey went on to found the Masonic Cancer Center. Dr. Ramsey became a prolific clinical researcher, and Dr. Nesbitt transformed, in my opinion, the thinking about not just pediatric cancer, but cancer and clinical research in general, by understanding that the clinical trials cannot be center specific because there would be not enough patients to enroll to actually find the answers that we seek, but they have to be national to have the sufficient numbers to provide significant data and create the change that we seek in clinical practice. Norma and Diana understood how important it was to recruit and nurture the next generation of clinical researchers. So they sponsored also the fellowships in pediatric oncology and seed project for early stage researchers. And I can speak from personal experience because I have been a beneficiary of both of these kinds of support, and the impact of that initial jolt of support is disproportionate to everything that comes after that. Norma and Diana understood how important it was to advocate for patients and for their families, to guide research to developing better cures, better therapies, better support, and create an environment where many different approaches and kinds of expertise were brought together to focus on one theme, childhood cancer. And having the team around that imaginary table and have the ideas recombined in the middle and create something that none of the members would have thought before about has been the strength of the CCRF all along. They set an example of compassion, commitment, and passion, the drive, the will to get better at treating childhood cancer. And now childhood cancers have about 80% 5-year survival rate. And while not all the advances, of course, have come from here, many of them did. My day job, the bone marrow transplant, has certainly been put on the map by the team at the University of Minnesota, the new ability to harness the immune system to fight cancer has been pioneered here by Dr. Blazer, Dr. Miller, many others. And the long-term survivorship studies have been originated almost here under the leadership of Dr. Neglia and others from our team. So it is with profound gratitude that we renamed the mHealth Fairview Masonic Children's Hospital Journal Clinic in honor of Katie Hageboeck and the Children Cancer Research Fund, forever thus recognizing the impact of the generosity of one young girl, Katie, and the steadfastness of her family, Diana, Norm, and the many other supporters who joined them in transforming the face of pediatric cancer research forever. Thank you.